Hi. Hi, my name's Cody. I'm with the Oklahoma Special Forces Militia, and I would like to just have a little chat going on today. A lot of people are hearing about the Bundy Ranch and hearing about the Texas thing. You know, times are getting tough and things are getting real, people. We all need to band together as militias and help these people. We need to support our fellow brothers. We need to go up here. We need to go to Nevada. Replace some of these guys that have been there since the beginning. And it's inconsiderate of us to sit here and do nothing. It's I've had enough of it. We sit here and we say we're going to do this and we say we're going to do that. Well, when is the time that we're going to step forward and actually do what we say we're going to do? Honestly, there's these other groups that you look up and you hear every day, and they give us militias a bad name. You see Scott Shaw on TV, man. That's the type of guy that we need to be. Up forward, confront, and telling people what we're doing and what we're wanting, and basically putting our foot down to a tyrant-filled government. And I'm not saying start a war, by no means. I don't want bloodshed over anything. It's not like you can go out and pull a trigger and run and gun, man, because that's not the thing. What we stand for is completely different than starting a war over. If the need be, we have to start a war, or not even us start the war. If it comes to war, so many people are going to lose their lives over bullshit. Honestly, bullshit. And sorry for the curse words, but honestly, it's going to start over bullshit. Our government has got to the point anymore to where we cannot do anything. They want to limit our gun magazines from 30 rounds to 5 rounds or whatever in certain states. Open carry laws, they're so strict on open carry. There's times where they're talking about banning AR-15s all in general. And what's the point in it? Honestly, what's the point in banning our rights? It's our Second Amendment. You're infringing on our Second Amendment, and you should be arrested for that. Honestly, back to the whole Bundy Ranch, man. I stand behind them completely, and I'll speak for everyone when I say, the Oklahoma Special Forces Militia are behind you guys 100%. We back you 100%. And don't give in. Help's on the way. I believe these people should be protected until they look at us in the face, like many people have said, and tell us it's okay. We don't need you anymore. We need to run security ops 24/7, and I'm pretty sure you guys have already set up stuff like that. But I just wanted to address this whole thing. Us militias here in Oklahoma, we need to come together. Need to come together and act as one, because I'm not going to disclose how many people I have, but I have a low number, and it's going to come to the point to where if we don't stack up on numbers and help each other out, we're going to do nothing. We're not even going to make a dent in what we're doing. Just sit back and think to yourself, listen to what this guy's saying, man. He may know what he's doing. He may not know what he's doing. You may be looking at your screen right now and calling me a complete idiot. That's fine. Call me what you will, but I'm here to make a point. And my point is, we need to stick together, and we need to help every single militia, no matter what state they're from, no matter who they're from. The 3%ers, the OVM, etc. It doesn't matter who they are. We need to step in and help our brothers, because that's what we're supposed to be. We're constitutional militia. We stand for our Constitution, and all of our amendments, and it's being infringed on, and everybody knows it. But now's the time to get off the fucking computer, Get off your ass and do what you say you're gonna do. You know, I get these guys constantly messaging my page and like, oh well, I want to join and I want to do this and I want to do that. Well, when the push comes to shove, you guys are nowhere to be found. You know what we call those in the militia community? We call those computer warriors. What's the point in it, man? You know, you're wasting everybody's time, and you know, and I'm not trying to be rude by no means. I'm not downing you. I'm, you know, not trying to bully anybody, but you know, I'm just trying to get my points across here. You know, and address everything. You know, address everything while we can. You know, so many people have died for this country already, and nobody else needs to die. Honestly, you know, nobody needs to die. Nobody wants anybody to die, for that matter. We need to do everything as peaceful as we can, and most of you know this already. You know, we're not out to pick a fight. You know, we're not out to be hillbilly, gun-toting, redneck idiots, because we're not. You know, I'm not going to speak for everybody, but you know, we're not. Personally, we're not who you think we are. You know, what we do. You know, let me get into that. What we do, you know, during the ice storms and stuff like that, you know, we're out passing water out to people that don't have water. We're passing food out to people that don't have food. You know, I personally have 2 or 3 families that I go and take care of. I mow their lawn weekly. I mow their lawn weekly, water their hogs, horses, cows, whatever I have to do, and I do it all for free, because my payment is the love from those people that we get. That puts a sensation in my heart, and that's the reason why I do what I do. You know, I have 2 kids and a wife, man, and it does nothing but pride them every time I help somebody. You know, whether it be an elderly couple or somebody that barely makes it by, or somebody that's on disabilities, or anything like that. Even a vet, man. You know, there's countless vets that live in the town, you know, live in this town that I live in. And I'm constantly asking them, you need anything, you know, if you ever need to talk, man, you know, a lot of them have PTSD, you know, and if you ever need to talk, you know, always, I'm here, you know, and that's the way it should be. We should help our neighbors. We should love our neighbors, you know. Well, ran over, I guess. If you have any interest in joining Oklahoma Special Forces Militia, just get with us, and I'll drop a link right down there. Make sure you hit the like and share button, and get the word out. And some people, this may be just pointless rambling, but you know, it's been on my chest. One more thing before we end this whole thing. Me personally, I'm putting together a little team before, let's see, today's the 23rd. Next Wednesday we are getting a convoy set up, and we're going to relieve some of these guys at the Bundy Ranch that really need it. Like I said, I'm a family man, and I can understand how hard it can be to be away from your family for so long and be so drained. You know, I talk to these guys that are there, and they're like, man, you know, I'm so tired. I got 3 hours of sleep this day or 3 hours of sleep that day. They're not bitching. By no means they're not bitching. You know, they're just tired. You know, we need to step in and put our foot down and help. You know, like I said earlier, you know, we need to get off our ass and do something about it before it's too late.